Hey peeps, it's Motivational Monday. So glad you were able to stop in today and watch my video with me. Oh my gosh, so I've got something really heavy on my heart that I really need to talk about, and it's not depressing, it's motivational. It really is. It's motivation to try to help us adults help these kids nowadays. My sister reached out to me last week and wanted to know if I could maybe find time to do a trip back to Nebraska to do some motivational speaking at her daughter's school, or her granddaughter's school, I guess. It's his granddaughter's school. And I said, oh, why, what's up? And she's like, well, kids need to be motivated these days. They need to be inspired. There's so much bullying going on in this world. And she didn't have to tell me that. I know that oh so well. Here where I live, there are probably between 1 and 2 suicide attempts a week at a couple of our local high schools, all because of bullying. They've narrowed it down to, it's really gotten to be all about bullying. I mean, I remember as a little girl being bullied myself, because I was always the new kid at school and stuff like that. And I wore hand-me-downs, and I mean, like, that's what kids do. Kids make fun of each other, But now, with the internet, I think bullying has gotten out of control. And I think it's because, literally, with the internet, people are 10 foot tall and bulletproof. They really are. And so kids now, between these phones and, of course, their laptops and whatnot that they have to work on for homework and all that kind of stuff, they're so connected to the internet. They are so connected to the world. And I'm telling you, bullying now in 2017, 2018 has gotten to an all-time high. It's out of control, guys. It's gotten to where our kids think that suicide is a temporary fix to their problem, and they don't realize that it's a permanent fix. Like, they're dying. Our kids are dying. We've got teenagers dying from bullying right and left all the time. I had a girlfriend lose her daughter a few years ago from the same thing. Hung herself in her bedroom while everybody was downstairs getting ready for dinner. I mean, it's horrible, guys. And like I said, they've pretty much gotten it connected to bullying. But like I said, I was bullied as a kid when I was a little kid, but it's not, I don't think I endured near what the kids these days are enduring. I mean, like I said, with the internet and the keyboard, everyone's 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I myself experience it on my YouTube channel all the time, constantly. I mean, the negativity that comes out, and I don't let it bother me. Go ahead, write a nasty comment on my YouTube and it'll get erased. Simple as that, because my grandkids watch my YouTube channel. I have relatives that watch my YouTube channel. So if you're gonna waste your time and be a hater and put nasty stuff on my YouTube channel, it'll get erased. So I don't think it's worth your effort or your time, but whatever. But kids, it's not as easy, like, yeah, maybe on their YouTube channel they would do the same thing, but I'm saying, like, on their Instagram and on their Facebooks and whatnot, kids are being so hateful. So hateful. We see it in the news all the time. So I don't know what you guys think the solution would be. I mean, I personally think that we need to hire more counselors at our schools. I think our counselors need to create small groups within the different grades to be able to have these kids, it's kind of like when at church we have small group Bible study groups, and I have a women's Bible group that I attend, and it's just a way for each other to support each other. So I kind of feel like if schools would get more involved and create these small groups with these counselors, that maybe there would be more support for these kids, and kids would then start to open up in these small groups and discuss what's happening to them and how they're feeling, and let these other kids in their groups help support them and help build them up and create more self-esteem and more worth in these kids, because we got to do something, guys. I don't know what else we can possibly do, because kids literally become withdrawn. They they withdraw from their family, they withdraw from everything they used to do, and parents are finding it's hard to get to them, like to reach them now. And I don't know really what's going on with my sister's granddaughter. Didn't go into depth with it, but I'm sure it has something to do with possibly being made fun of, or you know, being bullied or whatnot. And we've got to teach and instill in these kids that it does not matter what these people think of you. I always say it. If I've said it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it a million times. Your opinion of me will never change my world, ever. I don't care. Yeah, I get people saying, oh, you look like a she-man. Oh, you've had too much plastic surgery on your face. Oh, I don't like how you look. Oh, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. Now, did I have this much self-confidence when I was a small kid? No. No. I think the self-esteem and the self-confidence comes with age. I really do. And your home life, and there's a lot of things that create that self-esteem and that self-worth and that self-confidence. But, you know, was I always this strong of a woman? Oh, no. No, that comes with age. It comes with time. It comes with being hurt a million times. It comes with, you know, mental abuse I've endured, physical abuse, you name it, emotional abuse. I mean, you learn through counseling, you learn through Bible study, you learn through small groups, you learn how to become a bigger, stronger person. You learn it. It's not something that just is given to you. So we've got to figure out a way to get across to these kids and be more proactive, because I'm telling you, I myself have experienced bullying, if you want to call it bullying. I call it a bunch of women that don't have anything better to do in life than treat other women nasty. I don't know. I don't have time for it. You know, a few years ago, I myself split ways with someone, and not because I wanted to, but it just happened that way. And some women decided to kind of take sides, and they became very ugly. And, you know, to the point to where my husband would even notice it, and he'd be like, wow, Teresa, I can't believe how these women are treating you. And I'm like, I don't care, Lamar, I don't care. I don't care. If that's all they got time to do is to sit around and talk bad about me and treat me in a horrible way, good for them. Knock themselves out. I don't care. I don't care. So I myself have had to deal with it, still deal with it. But it doesn't change my world, guys, because this is my life. This is the life that God gave me. This is the life that I was blessed to have for however long I get to have it. I'm not out there trying to tell everyone else how to live their life. So I don't want anyone to try to tell me how to live my life. Not gonna. So you just need to look at evil and look it in the eye and go away. Go away. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Go pick on somebody else. You know, there was a saying when my mom, I remember my mom used to say, go pick on someone of your own size. But now, unfortunately, on the internet, you don't know what size that person is, you know. So it could be an adult bullying a child for all I know, but I would hope an adult has a little more common sense than that. I really do think it's other kids, because they find it's fun, it's entertaining to see someone cry or see someone cower or see someone, you know, just be so depressed because they're picking on them. I just, you know, it was something I really needed to talk to you guys about, because it's just been really heavy on my heart. And I don't want this to be a depressing conversation. I want it to be totally motivational. I feel like we need to find the answer, guys. We really need to help our kids, because it's getting worse all the time. Day by day, week by week, year by year, it's getting worse. It's so much worse now than it was 10 years ago. So I hope you have found that this video today has been a little inspirational, motivational, and informative. I want to help motivate my viewers and my listeners to get out there and try to help our youth today, because it's a tough world they're living in nowadays with the internet and with social media and everything. So with that said, guys, I hope you truly enjoyed today's video. Get out there and find me everywhere on social media. I'm everywhere. YouTube, Of course, you're here. Tell your friends, subscribe. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I'm everywhere. So with that said, hope you enjoyed this Motivational Monday and look forward to Wacky Wednesday. Bye-bye.